From the biggest moments
Can you believe it?
to gold medal championships,
Sidney Crosby, the golden goal!
it's your update on Canada's game. You're listening to the True North Ice podcast with Jacob Ewing and Caleb Snyder.
Welcome to the True North Ice podcast, where we talk all things Hockey Canada and everything Canadian hockey related. As always, we're your hosts. My name's Jacob Ewing, joined alongside my good buddy Caleb Snyder. Caleb, we are back and better in the studio in the big 2026. How are we doing today, my good friend?
Doing well. It's about time. It's been a couple months now since we've actually been back in here. It's nice. No delay on the Zoom anymore. I'm glad Zoom is over. It's been a painful like two months almost. We're doing Zoom calls in the exact same building, just in a different room. I don't know about you, but I could hear you talk, and then I could hear it come through my headset. So that was frustrating, but we are finally back. I think these conversations will sound better if you're listening on the podcast.
Absolutely.
On the no video feeds, it should sound way better now. And also the mics, the mics are way better.
Oh,
too.
dude, the mics make a night and day difference.
Yeah,
Not that we have bad mics, but
No.
these things are literally made for podcasts.
Exactly.
So you can't get much worse than this. We're in the
Exactly.
same room. We could look at each other. And today is a banger episode, Caleb. Let's get into what we're doing today. So, as we all know, the Olympics are gearing up just under a month away. It's crazy to say, but man, oh my God, it's so exciting. So, we get the roster announced just under 3 weeks ago, okay? Today, we are doing a B roster for Team Canada. What if
Men's.
all the players on the Team Canada men's national team came down with COVID on the day of the tournament? Who is stepping up to defend the nation? That's what we're discussing today. It's going to be a banger episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Men's only because women's would be really tough. We'd be pulling U22 players, but
Be a great episode though.
it would be a good episode maybe one time. But dude, we don't watch enough about the.
It's not true. You don't watch enough of it.
No, I watch enough, but I don't know. I don't look at the depth players on each PWHL
you're right.
team and
I feel
NCAA teams.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be a good episode. I'm sure I've seen quite a few mock rosters on Twitter.
Yeah.
Some of them suck. Some of them are good. I think when I make my rosters, I don't make it based on people's mock rosters. I go all in by myself. But I think it could be we could go different ways, and I think I'm very excited. Gonna have some good conversations. A good couple TikTok clips I think will do well. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah, well, the thing about this conversation is when Team Canada was making their A roster, we kind of knew who was going to be. The top level players in Canada are pretty obvious, but there's so much depth in the country that when you get to maybe not, these are not middle of the pack players. A lot of these guys are first best players on their teams. That's how deep Canada is. But there's so many different options that there's definitely going to be some discrepancies between us and our two rosters today.
Yeah.
Because Canada has so many different options.
Yeah.
That's why this is such a juicy episode. A lot of these guys could have made the team. I think there's a clear cut, maybe 5 players who definitely were in the conversation.
Right on the bubble.
Yeah. Exactly. And then you kind of go down.
You go down. There's players that you never would have thought about for this Olympic team, but they would be they'll be a player they'll play a substantial role on this team.
Yeah, I'm thinking, if you think it's this year, you have someone like Brad Marchand, who's played on the Team Canada for many, many years, right?
Yeah.
He has a certain role he wants to play, right?
Yep.
But now you take away the veteran presence, a guy who's been to won a cup, then has done everything you could do internationally and in the NHL.
Yeah.
And now you have to try to fill that role with somebody else.
Exactly.
And so you kind of bring, like you said, you bring someone in you didn't expect even beyond this roster. And so I have a couple players like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do too. So it's just going to be very good. There's a lot of different dynamics in today's episode, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's there's a couple of guys on my team that had a good chance of making the actual Olympic team, but they're actually depth players on this team that I have just because that's the role they fit. That's the role they can only play.
Yep.
I'm sure there's one for sure that I'm surprised he did not, the biggest snub of them all, Sam Bennett. I'm sure you have him probably in your bottom 6 on this team. That's somebody who is really close, and I think we both had him on our team, or I had him on my team. I don't know if you did, but He's this close from making it, and now he's on the bottom. He's on a bottom 6 role on the second team.
Well, to be fair, back to the depth point, like Canada's got so much. Like the top 6 is still going to be so talented. Either or, you take away all the you can't choose McDavid, you can't have McKinnon, you can't have any of these top guys. Well, Canada still has a lot of good guys who can play that top 6 role. So that's why, like, we'll get to where Sam Bennett. I have him in my lineup, but he's I'm not going to say he's on the top line for sure. And,
okay. So second line.
Well, no. I did the top. I didn't want to say the top 6. Well,
okay.
I'm not going to give any more details.
Gotcha.
But I agree with what you're saying.
Okay. And I think this team really won maybe 2 superstars on this team, in my opinion, like top tier, top 2% great NHLers this season on my team, at least. There's a lot more, obviously a lot of first liners on this team, but there's a lot more B tier players, which I think is kind of fun to dive into. And
like secondary,
secondary, but like they're top players on almost everybody on my team is top players.
Yep, I agree.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. How do we want to do this? Goalies up, forwards down?
I say we just.
I think that, like we were talking a little bit before the episode. The defense would be fun, but like that's in the middle, so we kind of have to do that second. So I'm down to do goalies first because that might be the easiest
and then
one.
Work the way up.
Yeah.
Or do we?
Because I think the forwards will be the longest because there's the most players.
Okay.
But I think goalies will be the easiest. We get those out of the way.
Okay, sure. Sure. I didn't look too deep into my goalies.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a kind of clear cut.
There's a clear cut one.
One. Okay.
And then,
for sure.
And then there's 2, 3. There's I think it's the 3 that I have, I think is probably the 3 best they could choose from.
Okay.
Based on experience and other things too.
Okay.
So.
Okay, let's hear your starter, Caleb. Who is starting for Team Canada B team?
Actually, I want to. So I was surprised. I want to actually hear yours first, just so you don't like change, because I know you've changed up your roster after you hear mine and you missed someone. I'm very curious who you have, because this one player I have is not in anybody's mock rosters. So I want to hear your starter first.
Okay, well, my starting goalie will be Mackenzie Blackwood.
Okay.
Of the Colorado Avalanche.
Okay.
A lot of people are having conversations of if he should be on the Team Canada team, right? The real team.
Yeah.
So he's having a great year in Colorado. Obviously, great numbers. So I think he's here for the moment, and that's who I think the clear cut number 1 is on most teams. But you seem to have a different opinion.
I'm surprised that people missed on this. Say your next 2. And then I'll say my 3 after.
Okay, so I also have Scott Wedgwood, who has some of the best numbers, has the best numbers in the NHL practically, in goals against average and save percentage. Also, teammates with Mackenzie Blackwood.
Yeah, they split the net.
Exactly. Yeah. So just 2 reliable guys this year. Obviously, they're playing on a very good team in Colorado, so you're going to have good numbers either way.
Yep.
But I think they're both having good years. So I had them both. And my third guy, I kind of just threw on there because like he might be the third goalie, but I wanted someone who has a bit of experience.
Okay.
So I went with Aiden Hill.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm surprised you have him as your third.
Well, I don't want to say. I just want. He's one of my 3 goalies.
Okay.
If he's a starter, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, so he was my starter. I thought he was the one you missed because I was shocked. Like I know he was injured.
He is. He's only played 7 games.
But he's back now.
He is back. Yes,
he's back. I think. I mean, he's on the team last year. Obviously, didn't play, but like I think he's got to be one of those players that experience-wise, just because he was on the team last year, he'd get the edge. I think if he was healthier, there's a much bigger chance that he would have made the actual Olympic team as well.
Absolutely, yep.
So I thought you would have missed him because I'm surprised not many people had him.
I brought him.
But those are the exact same 3. I have Hill as
Look at that.
I have Hill as my starter, and then both Woods as backup third.
Okay.
I probably would have Mackenzie Blackwood probably as my second, Wedgwood as a third. Blackwood, I mean, they've both had really rocky careers, but I think Blackwood's a little more consistent throughout the years, where Wedgwood, I mean, he's had 2 good years, but so has Blackwood. So
okay, and so if I had to list mine, I'd probably go Blackwood to start, and then Aiden Hill to back up, and Wedgwood a third.
Okay,
just because I think Blackwood's been a little bit more consistent, as you mentioned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hill's got the experience.
Yeah, it's a toss up in my opinion. So
okay, well that was really easy. That's probably the only spot in the lineup we'll agree on. But
I guess, oh yeah, for sure. I think. I had 2. There's 2 more that like it's. I really was. This is a big reason why Hill made it. Is because the next, like the snubs on this, I made a snubs list of the snubs roster.
Okay.
The 2 that are goalies having decent years, both backups, Jake Allen, Jet Greaves. I saw Jet Greaves on some people's rosters, and I was like, how is this guy still around? Like I had to look
Yeah.
up what team he's on. So like
Columbus.
I know, but like I'm surprised he's still chugging along. Good for him. I didn't even know he's Canadian. I just totally forgot he's a player. So, and then Jake Allen, of course, he's like, he's on the Devils. He's got a 5-year deal the last year, which is insane. But
Yeah.
he's still chugging along. Markstrom's not been good. So I mean, there was an argument maybe Allen's came in and had a few strings of games. So you can make the argument for Allen, but I think Aiden Hill and those Blackwood and Wedgwood definitely top those guys.
Okay, good. No love for, I mean, it's hard to love this guy, but the biggest drop off from the Four Nations, Samuel Montembeault.
I saw one game against the Capitals, his first game back. I was convinced I said it to you. He should be on the Olympic team, but then he had a really good game, and then I don't know if it was him or if it was Fowler, but anyways, it just wasn't enough after that.
Yeah, fair enough. He's played 20 games this year, 9 wins on a very good Montreal team, 3.44 goals against average.
Like he looked, I can't base it off. I can't base it off one game that I saw against the Capitals, which they ended up losing to. So, but he looked phenomenal. I thought about him. I'll say it. I thought about him, but I don't think the bounce back will be enough.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. If he could go on a run though, and that could easily put him in the conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how fast the goalies can switch. You just want a goalie on a hot streak, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's move away from the goalies. I'll just reiterate one more time. We both had the same 3: Mackenzie Blackwood, Aiden Hill, and Scott Wedgwood.
Yep.
So good that we agree. Now here's where stuff gets fun. The defenseman, which I'm
excited.
Especially on the depth side of the D-man, I actually think I had a harder time than picking the depth side of the forwards.
Of D-man over forwards. Yeah, there's a good like 8 to 10 that you could choose from. So I think, yes, I mean, for me, the depth forwards won't play a big role on this team. So it took me a long time to do that, but no, I agree. I think defensemen were hard.
Mm-hmm.
It depends how you want to structure your team too. Like if you want to be a hard penalty killing team, block shots, it's a different conversation than this power play needs to be good or we're screwed, right?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Defense on the snubs team.
Oh, God.
My first pairing. Do you want to go pairing by pairing or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. My first pairing, I don't know if I gave Lane Hutson the slander or Mike Matheson the slander, but I have Mike Matheson as my number 1 left D paired with his D partner in Montreal, Noah Dobson.
Oh, God.
They're the number 1 D pairing on one of the best teams in the NHL this year on the Canadians.
Yeah.
Noah Dobson's really good. He's got like 9 goals. Mike Matheson's got like 8 goals. Actually, I got it pulled up here. They're going to play the 2-way game. Oh, he's got 5 goals, but he's got 22 points. They're fast. They're going to play a good 2-way game. They're going to eat the minutes, in my opinion. My second pairing might eat a good chunk of minutes. It depends how much you trust the one guy.
Okay.
But I really like this.
Okay, is it because they're already accustomed to each other because they play on the same team?
Yeah, well, that's the reason why they're playing together. I think they'd both would crack this D-core if they weren't playing together, though. But they would be lower in the lineup.
Okay.
I think I have them. You could totally flip all 3 of my pairings could be the first pairing. It's like, it's going to be evenly spread, I think. Mm-hmm. But when in doubt, and when you need a block with 2 minutes left, 5-on-5 or 6-on-5, I would probably throw this pairing out first.
Okay.
Get the puck up the ice. They both can move the puck. So
this is true. Okay. First pairing. I just think that's a little high, but listen, they're both good. They're both good defenders on a good team having a good year.
I did have them on my second, but I flipped them.
That's
okay. I think if I need the puck to get up the ice, clear the puck, I think I'd rely on them.
Okay.
There's a lot of guys that I could rely on.
They both also went to the World Championship this year.
True.
Both had a good tournament. So
okay,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, they weren't on the same team at that time when they went to the World Championship together, and then they got.
Was it 2 years ago?
It was this year, but
Dobson was on the Islanders.
He was still on the Islanders, right?
Yeah.
He got traded in the offseason.
Right.
So
yes.
So that was kind of cool.
Okay.
Okay, so my first pairing, and I'm surprised. I wonder if this is your second pairing, and I think it might be. I don't know if you guys have these guys. You could not even have these guys together.
Yeah.
But I have Jacob Chikrin,
okay.
Who was in the conversation to eat.
He wasn't asked though.
He wasn't asked, no, but a lot of people liked him to have him be on the team because he's having a really good year in Washington.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have him paired. I think it's very offensive first pairing. And ready for this one, Caleb. Jacob Chikrin paired up with Evan Bouchard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. That is a hopefully you don't get stuck in the D zone kind of pairing. I do like Chikrin Chikrin defensively. Like I think he's fine.
There you go.
Evan Bouchard.
I don't know.
Evan Bouchard.
Listen, I don't know if listen.
Oh.
Evan Bouchard is trusted on Edmonton to play defensive minutes. It's not
I know,
like he's. I know he has a
good?
lot of blunders.
Is he good defensively?
I know his mistakes get like outed all over the internet and stuff like that. But Evan Bouchard can play defense. Breaking news.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna say where.
And they're a first pairing. Like I'm talking like
it's
listen,
like 25
they're gonna get a lot of
minutes.
offensive zone.
You're
No,
saying-
they're gonna get a lot of offensive zone faceoffs.
Oh yeah. But do you want those guys on the same pairing?
I do.
Interesting. Sorry. So is Bouchard your lefty and Chikrin's your right, or is Chikrin your left?
Well, I didn't really pay attention to be honest.
I think they're both lefties. Actually, I don't know. I know Chikrin for his.
Evan Bouchard's a righty.
Oh, so then
Chikrin's a lefty.
Yeah. Okay.
So
then
works out.
Okay. I'm not gonna say Bouchard on my team, and I won't.
If this is your first time watching the podcast, I just want to put it out there. Caleb is a Flames fan and he's an Evan
No,
Bouchard
no,
hater.
no.
He's a hater. You are.
I'm a Flames fan, but like, there's too much love for Evan Bouchard. He's not good defensively. I don't understand. Look at the stats. Look at the game. Doesn't matter which one you look at. He sucks. He does not pass the eye test. He doesn't pass the stats test. He can skate. He can move the puck up the ice sometimes, but the defensive blunders on the back check, you're screwed. You're quite frankly screwed. And now with that, like, I guess Jacob Chikrin, is he going to be a PK? Like Bouchard won't be. Like that's tough.
I just want to put it out there. Evan Bouchard is on penalty kill 1 on the Edmonton
Is the Oilers penalty kill good though? What's his plus minus on 5-on-5 too?
I
you know what I think? I bet you Bouchard probably isn't on a PK on this team. There's no way.
No.
So it doesn't really matter about the 5-on-5.
No, but just to say he can play defense, like.
Do they have anybody else to play defense? Matthias Ekholm and then who? Right?
Else.
Yeah.
Darnell Nurse.
Darnell Nurse is even worse.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I know.
Okay, buddy. Okay. I'll just say mine while you look up those numbers for my second pair.
Sure.
Lefty. We got the kid, Matthew Schaefer. I believe he's still second biggest snub on the Olympic team, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I have him on my left side, and then I have on my right side Brandon Montour. It's my second pairing, right D. So I like Chikrin's skating. He's really good. Like his skating is probably top 5 defenseman in the league right now. That's what people are saying. Like he's that good. He's young. He's big too. Like he's tall. I mean, sure, his frame can be a little bigger, but that will come over time. In the NHL, he's a top 5 defenseman. Like he's going to get Norris votes this year. He's on pace. Norris. And then he's on pace to win the Calder. Like there's one, maybe 2 guys that are up in the running with him for Calder.
Okay, wait. So we're talking Matthew Schaefer, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you said Jacob Chikrin's name right in the middle of it.
Sorry. Well, I meant
Matthew,
Schaefer and Montour.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I heard
Whatever.
Schaefer, and then in the middle of your explanation, you said Jacob Chikrin. I was like,
okay,
what?
well, I'm tripping.
Okay, good.
It's because I have Chikrin on my second tab here. Maybe
Okay,
that's why.
okay.
But
that's
anyways,
okay.
Schaefer, he's up for the Calder. He's probably going to win the Calder. Norris, he's top 5 this year in voting, 100%. I think this guy can do everything. He's a top 4 player. I think he's a top 4 guy in the Olympic team. I think he could have had that spot, but
okay.
He's going to get the minutes. I think he's going to push 20 minutes. He's going to be on power play. It's going to maybe be a penalty kill. Like I like him. So
okay, cool. I agree. I also have Matthew Schaefer on my second pairing on the left side. Who I have him paired with, though, it's not Brandon Montour.
Okay.
I went with somebody. Listen, I want Matthew Schaefer to have all the reins on offense to do whatever he wants to do.
Yep.
And so I paired him with Aaron Ekblad.
Okay, I like that too. That's a good. It's hard to you can't go wrong with any of them. I think all 4 of my right Ds that I took, because obviously when we scratched, I could play with Matthew Schaefer. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all decent 2-way. They're going to be more on the like they're going to be more focused on the defensive side, get the puck up the ice, find Schaefer, he can get the puck up the ice. They're going to be very complimentary to Schaefer. So it's hard to pick which one because they're all going to be good players on Schaefer's pairing. So
yeah, like Matthew Schaefer's a guy that's like we're still discovering what he has as a talent, and like you see him do stuff day in day out where he just like it's like that extra effort. And so I want him to be able to like feel risk-free to go the extra mile and have somebody he can trust to back him up if he makes that mistake, which he rarely does. So that's what I want. I want Matthew Schaefer to play to his full potential. Yeah. So I got to pair with Stanley Cup winner, the GOAT, big guy, first overall pick, once upon a time, Aaron Ekblad.
Brendan Montour is also a Stanley Cup guy too.
This is true. This is true.
I honestly, Ekblad probably makes more sense. He's probably faster than Montour as well. And I mean, Montour has some offensive side to his game too, but they all kind of do. They're all going to block shots, so I don't mind that pairing at all. Third pairing for me, I have Jacob Chychrun as my lefty, and on my right D, Mackenzie Weegar.
Okay,
another two-way right defenseman guy. He's got some offensive touch. Chychrun, I love Chychrun. I think it's going to be very evenly split, the D pairs. I wish I could have him higher up, but I like Matheson with Dobson.
Okay.
So,
yeah, it's hard to split those two up.
I think I honestly could go 20-20-20 or 18-18-18 plus your seventh defenseman.
Okay.
Like I think that's how well I trust everybody on this team almost. So
yeah, I would trust everybody on my team. Fair
except
enough.
Evan Bouchard.
Yeah. Who is you've not named yet?
I've not named Evan Bouchard yet.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
We could make a lot of people angry or a lot of people happy. I guess.
It's going to be a lot more people angry. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, probably. Okay. I don't know if that says about your roster, but okay. So my third pairing is your first pairing, Mike Matheson, Noah Dobson.
Oh, there we go.
My third pairing, yeah.
It's awesome. So we have one discrepancy in our top six, which is just Montour for Bouchard.
For Bouchard, yes.
Interesting. You don't have Weegar either.
I don't have Mackenzie Weegar, no.
So then what the frick did I...
Aaron Ekblad. I also have Aaron Ekblad.
Okay. So two discrepancies. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think they're going to need a good chunk of minutes, even on the third pairing. I think that's a good third pairing.
Play them anywhere.
Yeah.
Defensive zone, offensive zone, neutral zone. So just a good overall pairing. You can coach can trust to put out anywhere. Yeah. So.
All right. I love both of our top sixes. I don't like your number one lefty, but it's okay so far.
Okay.
Seventh, an extra. I think I kind of thought about this, about who would be my extra and who would be my seventh. Mm-hmm. My seventh would be Aaron Ekblad.
Okay.
And then, you know what? This is where it gets controversial. We know Bouchard, power play guy. He's going to eat minutes in the offensive zone. Horrible defensively.
Yeah.
My team is very defensively rounded. I think the worst defender is Mike Matheson. Do I want somebody who completely just is the same as the rest of the team, or do I want somebody who just sucks offense or defensively, who's gonna most likely be scratched and play power play one? So I went with somebody who's having an unbelievable year. It's gone under the radar. I'm going with Darren Radish, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay. He's got a point a game. Playing beside Victor Hedman. This guy's a defensive defenseman coming into the show. That's what he was supposed to play on the Lightning. I know on Erie he was really good. Had some good offensive numbers as a defenseman. But I trust him more. I just trust him more than Evan Bouchard. He can play the defensive side of the game, and he's got 40 points. He can move the puck somehow. It's unbelievable what he can do. I'm pretty sure I don't know how big he is, but it's going to be a scratch.
202, 202, 6'1".
Yeah, so he's a decent size. He's a little chubby, but a little built.
Dude, this is insane, man. Not a slight on Darren Radish. She's having a great year. But Evan
deserves it.
Evan Bouchard, man.
He deserves it.
They have pretty much the same. Evan Bouchard has more points. Mind you,
I don't care.
Darren Radish has played less games, but
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I want somebody who is at least a little more reliable. And I know John Cooper's not the coach, but because he's coaching the A team.
Surprised he didn't take him for the A roster.
I know. That's a pretty big snub. So it's under the radar, man. Enough. I didn't see a single person of Darren Radish on their team, but this guy is fun to watch. He just plays the most boring game and puts up points. Like that's
I would
exactly what you want
I
a
would argue
defenseman.
that Evan Bouchard is also fun to watch.
Yeah, it's fun to watch because like, oh, is he going to cough the puck here? Is he going to cough the puck here? But
Okay.
I like Darren Radish as my eighth. He comes in for an injury. I think he could play. I don't know how much minutes
Okay.
he'd get. I think he would be more of a 12 to 15 kind of minute guy. But
Now, you don't think he's having somewhat of a sort of a Morgan Geeky type season?
yeah, but he's still keeping it up. I think that's fine for this team.
Okay.
I mean, Morgan Geeky, I think we'll get to him, but like he hasn't scored in a month. So
Yeah. Sure.
Darren Radish is still keeping it up going in.
Okay.
We're less than a month away.
Okay.
I'm going to keep the guy that's still going hot.
Okay, cool. I like it. Fair enough. You know what, Darren Radish, I thought of you. I gave him a little thought. He was definitely thought. Like, he's putting up numbers and you can't deny it. So, fair enough. Okay, let's get on to me. My seventh. Now, I had to think about this because you mentioned that your defensemen are very defensively like stable. Mine are too, but like Bouchard and Chikrin are both like offensive guys more or less. Schaefer's two-way. Ekblad's more defensively than Matheson and Dobson are also kind of a little bit more offensively minded.
I think a lot of them are very off. Like they still have a good offensive side, but they can play the defensive side when you need them to.
Yeah.
Like Ekblad for the Panthers for the longest time was an offensive guy. He's their number one guy for the longest time. And they really relied on him for power play one and all that. Same with Montour, like even on the Kraken now, he's still like, I don't know if Vince Dunn's running their power play. He's a snub on my team. But like he's still got offensive numbers to him. Even with Uyghur too, so.
Okay.
But I think all these guys are big, and they will play the defensive side more than they'll play the offensive side.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I am just doing. Okay, I'll name my first. I'll put up my seventh right now, and it's Brandon Montour, who you had, earlier.
Yeah.
In you
He's
said
played
earlier.
a couple. Yeah, he's on my second pairing. He's played a couple World Championships. He's a Hockey Canada guy. You know what would be a good experiment is to see who was at the Olympic camp that they had in August. I should have done that.
That would be a great tool.
I think that would have been a
Neither
good
of
tool to
you
use.
used, yeah.
I guarantee you, Schaefer wasn't there. Radish wasn't there. Chikrin definitely wasn't there either. But I wonder who else was there. But I know definitely Montour, Uyghur, Dobson was there. I don't know about Matheson, but I honestly might think he might have been. There's over 40 guys, right? So
maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? The guy I actually had on my roster, he didn't even look at the injuries. And I just found out he's out for probably the rest of the year.
Who?
So who I had, and I thought play a role. Yeah. Someone like a Anthony Sorelli. Obviously, he's a forward, but I had Chris Tanev.
Oh yeah, he's out for the year, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
So I'll throw. I
think you should have known that. We made a. I was.
It's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I'll throw it up. I'll throw Mackenzie Weegar on that roster too.
Like
another guy. You're obviously a Flames guy, but guy who went to the World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on the bubble from Team Canada conversation for a couple. I'd say last 2 years. So, but yeah, Montour and Weegar, and honestly, you could throw either or on the 7th or the 8th.
Right. Weegar was a captain 2 years ago too.
There you go.
A lot of these guys are puck moving defensemen. Canada, the Olympic team doesn't have that.
No.
You know what I mean? Well, Doughty, sure, he's still he was known, like in his prime, he was a puck moving defenseman. Obviously not now, but Sanheim, Parayko really aren't. They couldn't make a pass in that Four Nations game. Even Thomas Harley, I don't really trust. But these guys are not going to be afraid to zip the puck up the ice or skate the puck up the ice. It's gonna be fun to watch. So if they would actually play, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I like this decor. It's both of them are very good. So with the differences we had was only one. It's Evan Bouchard for Darren Radish. That is the only difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We have
for
on
sure.
D.
Huh. I think, Darren Radish is a better defender than
Evan. I'm just gonna say it, man. Evan Bouchard.
I think Evan Bouchard is not as good of a defender as Darren Radish is.
Probably.
Yeah, and I think if you're gonna trust somebody,
I don't think
if you're gonna trust somebody on this team, on my team right now, I'd rather trust Darren Radish than Evan Bouchard.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Evan Bouchard, back-to-back Stanley Cups, obviously.
Nope.
Obviously got to take a look at his roster.
Nope. Back-to-back losing Stanley Cup.
Okay, still back-to-back Stanley Cup.
He's the first guy that lost.
He made the appearance. So
Sure.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go through our decors one more time. First pairing, I had Jacob Chikrin, Evan Bouchard, and then had Matthew Schaefer and Aaron Ekblad, Mike Matheson, Noah Dobson, and 7th and 8th, Mackenzie Weegar and Brandon Montour.
Okay, and then mine are Mike Matheson, Noah Dobson, Matthew Schaefer, Brandon Montour, Jacob Chikrin, Mackenzie Weegar, Darren Radish, and Aaron Ekblad.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty darn good.
I'm really sad I can't have Chris Tanev on this team, man.
Yeah, that would really complement your team and my team.
It'd be perfect.
It would be like
Just like a PK guy.
Dude, they might like
go out there.
I said this
Tons of
take.
shots.
I said this take. Like I feel like this team could suffocate USA and Sweden. Is that crazy to say?
Probably.
Like I think this team. It depends. It's all up on the goalie still, but like this decor is really going to suffocate a USA Sweden offense. Like keep them 1 or 2 goals a game.
Yeah,
I think.
And you know what? I should have gave some love to Thomas Chabot.
I was wondering. I was wondering if you'd have him on your team.
He's having a really good year this year too.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Pain me to do. I'd probably have him over Mike Matheson, but I like him with Dobson. So that's how you
fair.
can't really split them
fair.
up. And like, Chabot's been a guy in the past where he's had pairings that just don't click at all. And when he needs a guy that complements him well, and like unfortunately in a 9-game tournament, you gotta, or like however short game tournament,
too much of a risk. Too much of a risk.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, you could try him, and then if it doesn't work, you just scratch him. It just might be, or 7th even. But I guess you don't want to rotate him in.
You know what? If I would have put a little bit more thought into that last second decision, I would have had him over Mackenzie Weegar.
Interesting.
Just because he's my boy.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was wondering how many, because there's a couple sends that you could have on this team, especially in the forward core. I was wondering how many you'd have. I'm surprised you didn't have Chabot on the D core. But hey, I guess you aren't sticking with the bias. I guess neither of us are. Actually, I have Weegar, but like he kind of like there was talks of him making the team, right? So,
I also like the fact that Mackenzie Weegar has played for Team Canada a lot in the past.
That
was also
that puts a
lot of
it
these
in
guys
my brain.
have.
Yes.
A lot of these guys have.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Especially if you're talking the depth, like Matheson, Dobson, Weegar, and Montour were all at the World Championship this year.
Yeah.
And that's what
I think Chikrin played a few years ago too.
Yeah. That's why I put them over a guy like Chabot. Like I love Shabby, but these guys have proven that they want to play for Team Canada.
Yeah.
So they deserve the right to be on the team.
I think Aaron Ekblad is considered a Hockey Canada kind of guy, even though he hasn't played much. He's kind of like Tom Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hockey Canada loves that kind of guy. So that also gives Ekblad a push. All right. I think we've got pretty good teams. I mean, we're pretty darn close so far. This is where it could get spicy. I thought the decor would be spicier. I totally thought you had Morgan Riley on your decor. It's like, oh my gosh, this could be like really, this could be really fiery. But I'm glad it's only just the Bouchard talk. Like it's gonna keep going for years on this podcast and years. No Morgan Riley. I know you can say whatever. He's having a good year. I don't think he's having a good year actually, but no way he deserves it. So.
Okay.
Also, Brent Burns is still having somewhat of a good year on freaking Colorado.
41 years old. You want to put Brent Burns?
Well, I mean, Drew Doughty's on the team, so
I guess so.
I mean, Brent Burns is I don't know if he's third or second pairing in Colorado right now, but he's got 20 points. He's on the best team in the league right now. So you had to think about him. And my other snub, I thought I had Vince Dunn as a snub, but I don't know why I didn't write him down. But Vince Dunn, and then obviously Evan Bouchard for me.
Okay.
So, all right.
Let's get to the forwards.
Yes.
Let's have some fun.
This is going to be fun.
This will be fun.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of like depth forwards.
Of options.
A lot of different options.
Yeah.
So let's get into this. Why don't we let's not wait.
Yeah. No.
First line for Team Canada B team. And I'll start things out with the center, a guy who is my guy, who I really wanted to make this Olympic team. Said it himself. He'll do whatever he has to do. So I have Mark Scheifele down the middle of my first line.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I had him in my top 6 on the Olympic team, but I definitely know Craig Button had him on his
I don't
top...
think you had him on your Olympic team.
I think I did.
Oh, you had him as a 14th or a 13th.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think Craig Button had him as their top line right wing. So
Same, man.
I think he deserved to make the team, man. I think he did. But number 1C. That's a pretty good number 1C.
That's
like 2 away, and he's over a point a game. I'm pretty sure he scores goals. The Jets are supposed to be good, but the Jets have been good for the past, 5-6 years now, and he's been their number 1C. Granted, he's had some good players on his line, but Yeah, I have him as a number 1C.
It's
Sorry, I
ridiculous,
kind
man.
of cut you off.
No,
You were
it's
supposed to say
okay.
the whole thing, but
It's okay.
I wanted
Okay.
to spiel
So
my
we
Mark
agree.
Scheifele.
I'll start. Go to the right side.
Yeah.
The right side. And you know what? He wore his jersey today. I thought about putting him on center, but I want this guy on the top line getting mints with a guy like a disher like Mark Scheifele, like Connor Bedard on the right
That's my
side.
guy.
Just gonna throw absolute missiles at the net. And you know what? On the Olympic team, we both had him on in our top 6 because of his shot. On this team, his capabilities move up even more. Like he gets so much more freedom. Like he's not just a shooter on this team. He's a guy that drives the offense, but also has a wicked shot. It's exactly what he does in Chicago.
Yeah, 100%. I have him as my right wing as well. So
wow.
actually, but now you brought up an interesting point. So were you hinting at if Bedard wasn't a winger, he'd be the second line center? Is that kind of what you're hinting at here? Because Bedard still has more points than Scheifele, I think. I don't know if the injury knocked him out. But
you want to put him? I think I would have him as second line center just because and then load up offense on that second line.
Yeah.
Like just make it
Fair.
crazy. Like Scheifele's a two-way guy. That's
Yeah.
all my first line to be
kind
able
of
to take a
evenly
face off
split
anywhere.
evenly split the top two
Yeah.
lines.
I want to see my first line be able to take a face off
Yeah.
anywhere.
Oh yeah. I think I'd rather have Scheifele as center and Bedard as a right wing on that line. But I think if you're to have both those guys as centers, I think I would make the argument Bedard would be the first line center, first top line over Scheifele.
Okay.
So
okay. You know what? And I wouldn't agree. I would put Scheifele on the top line. But the thing is we both have him on the right side.
Right.
We both have him as a right winger.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's I think where we might differ off a little bit.
Yeah.
My left winger. And
the left wings are hard. They're weaker than the
absolutely.
Yeah.
So Scheifele, a guy who puts up a lot of points, right? Bedard, a guy who puts up a lot of points.
Yeah.
I wanted somebody who is Mark Scheifele and Connor Bedard are going to control this line. Somebody who is famous for he scores a lot of goals, but cleaning up the garbage. So I have Zach Hyman on my left side.
Wow, 2 goals scored. Like you got Bedard and Hyman. Oh,
Yeah.
Voice crack. Bedard and Hyman.
Yeah.
On their top line.
But as I mentioned, I want Connor Bedard's capabilities on this team will open up a lot more to create. But
That's
I
fair.
have Zach Hyman on there.
Interesting. How many goals has Zach Hyman had this year? Do you know that right off the top of your head?
I do not know that off the top of my head.
Yeah, I didn't do as much
He's
prep
also
on the stats. This
Zach
time.
Hyman's also like a power forward type of thing, right?
Yeah,
Bigger guy.
He's in front of the net.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what
I
I
guess
wanted,
if you
right?
had Bedard up
Complement
front,
the line.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I guess he's not really the shooter. Bedard's more of the shooter, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'd complement that line. I don't mind that.
He's got 19 goals in 31 games this year.
So I'm gonna give you my left. So I've got Scheifele as my center, Bedard as my right wing. I'm gonna give you somebody who has more goals than Zach Hyman this year. 22 goals this year, and 15 points. I got Seth Jarvis, left wing. I know he's been injured, but I think he's coming back. He's on the injury replacement list that Canada has this year. He was okay. He's okay on the team last year in the Four Nations. I think this guy could really complement. I know he's close to a point a game. He's not there right now, but he's been a solid player for Carolina for a few years. I think he'd really complement that top line, get some gritty goals, kind of like Zach Hyman. A little younger as well.
Yep.
Faster, I think, too, but I think he's a top line player on this team.
I like it. Okay.
I think also it sucks. You wouldn't be ideal as your top line left wing on any team on the Olympics, but the left wings are pretty weak in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's a scorer, right?
Yeah.
So I like that. Okay. So not too bad. I mean, I went with the bigger guy. You went with the smaller guy. So that's the only discrepancy.
Yeah, I guess fair
on the first line.
Yeah, I mean Scheifele's big enough. I mean Bedard is also pretty small
exactly.
right now.
Yeah,
I mean you still need some work on that, but
okay. Now I think after the first line, things start to get a little hairy.
Yeah,
a little different.
Yeah,
I'm excited to hear this. So I'll start.
Okay.
My center on the second line is a guy that is having a very good year. Young guy, and I want this second line to play a good amount of offense.
Yeah.
Okay. So I went with Wyatt Johnston as my second line center on this team. In the
I
top
got him
6.
as my 2C as well,
Wow,
buddy.
Look at that. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah, I think you're saying he's very exciting on this top line. I've got an even more exciting guy on the second line.
Okay, well, I'm ready for it. I'll go with another exciting guy.
Okay.
On the left side,
yeah,
Wyatt Johnston is going to do the dishing. He's going to do the creating.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Who do I have on my left side? Well, I want the second coming of Alexander Ovechkin. I want Morgan Geekie
Oh, jeez.
on my left
Okay,
side.
we do not have the same
That's
roster.
okay. But
Okay.
talk about it. Listen, I know he's had a bit of a dry spell, but talk about a guy that when you pair him with someone who can offensively create at an elite level, like Pasternak this year with
Yeah.
the Boston Bruins, can literally just stand on a spot and have an elite shot that is better than 99.999% of the league. His shot is insane. And he's going to play the power play. And he's going to be a guy who you give the puck to score. Like, he doesn't create a lot of offense himself, but man, he finishes offense. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah, I think a month ago he'd be on my team.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't scored in a month.
I know he hasn't scored
As of today.
in a while.
As of today, he hasn't scored in a month. We're recording on January 20th. Obviously, this comes out 22nd, so he's going to score 2 goals tomorrow night
Hopefully.
or tonight. I don't have him on my team.
Wow. But the thing is, though, he's a guy that if he's
I know.
going to be on your
thought-
team, he's got to be in the top
thought-
6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. I thought about him. That's
Okay.
all I'll say. I mean, it's
Okay.
been unbelievable. I mean, Pasternak's been out too, so that kind of doesn't help. But like,
There you
dude, I
go.
think on this top, like, there's no Pasternak on this team other than Bedard and Scheifele,
So
maybe.
Wyatt Johnston,
So, I guess, sure. You can make your argument for Wyatt Johnston, but I don't know. It was tough for me to find a spot for him, so he didn't make my
though.
team.
Okay. Cool.
And then that was your left wing?
Yeah,
So
I'll
who's your
tell you my
wing?
right winger.
That's your right wing.
Okay, so my right winger is another really speedy guy. Another guy who can create, having a fantastic year as well.
Mm.
And was on the Four Nations team. I went with Travis Konechny.
Okay, interesting. I don't mind that as well. A top 6 guy, kind of fast. He'll be on PK1 probably.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
I have him as my third line.
Okay.
I think I have somebody more exciting and more fun. On
All
my
right.
wing,
It's
so,
more fun than Morgan Geekie.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, man. Let's hear it.
All right. Well, my left wing isn't as fun as Morgan. My left wing is more of an all-around player. He's won a couple cups. Got Carter Verhaeghe.
Okay.
I mean, I know for the longest time, Carter Verhaeghe, if there was Olympics 2018, well, not 2018, but the 2022, he might have been in that. He definitely would be in the top 9 on those teams,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
He has an unbelievable career. He's won 2 cups with Florida. I think he won the one with Tampa Bay. Before he might have been traded. I don't know. He might have gotten a cup with Tampa Bay. He might have 3. But he's got the Stanley Cup pedigree. He's fast. He can score. I mean, he's having a down year this year. I think he had a down year last year too. So I don't like the decline there, but I think he would really complement Wyatt Johnston. And on my right wing, you're gonna. I don't know if you'll like it or if you're gonna hate it, but I have the rookie, Beckett Seneca,
Oh, God.
top 6 right wing. He's almost a point a game, dude. That's
What?
what do you mean?
Beckett Seneca?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, dude. Beckett Seneca.
This is insane.
He's my top 6 guy.
Doesn't make the World Juniors team last year.
I know. He
but
goes from world. He doesn't
one
make the
season.
World Juniors at all, and now he's on the Olympic team.
Listen, you can't argue
Listen.
with his numbers. They're good,
I know.
but I don't know.
I'm telling you,
man.
dude. He's fast. He's fun.
I don't know.
Yes. Do you even have him
That's
on your
very
roster?
fun. Wait, when you thought when I was doing this big build up,
I thought you were gonna say Beckett Seneca.
that's insane. That is insane. The fact you thought I was gonna say that because Beckett Seneca, there's no way he's making this team. I'm sorry.
No. He's gonna make it, dude. I think he would.
Does Beckett Seneca make a Team North America U24 team?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yes, he would. I think so.
Okay. I don't know if he makes that team.
Maybe as a 14th.
Yeah.
No, I think he makes this team, dude.
Second line of Team Canada.
Oh yeah. Listen, it's
No,
a
there's no
very
way.
evenly split
No
team.
way, I'm sorry.
Very evenly. I feel like my mic is hot, but it's a very evenly split team. And he would complement Wyatt Johnson. I think he would be really good, I think.
Too early for the kid.
No.
Way too early.
No,
that is
it's
off
not.
the board.
It's
That is
not.
off the board.
I know
That
it's off
is-
the board, but I think I could make a good argument. I think he would deserve it. He's got 15 goals. He's like, this guy just settled into the NHL. Like he wasn't supposed to play. He's played 50 games now. He's supposed to play 9. He's supposed to play 9 games in the NHL, and he just is unbelievable. Kind of the same with Schaefer. He's unbelievable. He settled in. He's going to settle in the Olympics, I feel like. I think he would be a very good second line center or second line right winger with Carter Verhaeghe, who's very experienced, very fast, and Wyatt Johnston, who's also fast, great two-way player. He complements that line, and the NHL, dude, he's really good.
I think, honestly,
And he's picked it up, too. Like, the first couple games, he was not good with the Anaheim Ducks. I know he scored a couple, but still, he wasn't that good, and now he's picked it up in the last 40 games.
Right wingers. I get your argument that
there isn't.
He's got 38
He's better than
points.
Travis Konechny.
He's got 38. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Travis Konechny was literally on the Four Nations team while this guy was in
I know.
the
I have Travis
OHL.
Konechny. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Travis
You're
Konechny's got
freaking-
more points. He's
That's a
faster.
loser take,
plays
dude.
Plays a two-way game. Can play the
Experience.
defense. Dude, it is.
I understand, but he
This
doesn't
is
need to play
first year in
defense.
the NHL.
He doesn't need to play defense on this
True. True.
Right side,
You're right.
second line.
You're right. But, dude, there is better options. Playing against Team USA, you think Beckett Seneca's finding a way to create some
Yes,
offense?
over my other two right wingers.
Okay.
I honestly almost had Travis Konechny on my fourth line.
If you did, like, Travis Konechny's a guy who can play up and down the lineup, though, so.
Yeah.
Beckett Seneca,
Okay.
man. Wow.
Listen, I think he's a top 9 player on this team, no matter what.
That is, I've
Like,
never
if
heard
I were to
anyone say
rejumble my
Beckett
lines,
Seneca.
he'd probably still be my third line right winger.
No.
Yes.
That's way too high.
No, it's
Evan.
not.
And I know your next jersey is going to be a Beckett Seneca jersey. If you're
No,
talking
I want
this much stuff.
I want a Leo Carlson one.
If you're talking this much stuff about this kid.
No,
Listen, he's a great player, and he's going to be a great player for a long time to come, but it's not his time to play.
No, I'm telling you, dude, he's good.
He's good.
He's so
I'm not
good.
saying he's good,
He's
but
got 15 goals.
Everybody's good on this team. Everybody on this team is good.
Yeah, but they all play different roles, man. He's better than Travis Konechny. I know Travis Konechny has 17
son.
goals, but like
He's not
Seneca's
better
got 15. Like they're what? They're both 5 under a point a game. Like, come on.
Dude, Travis Konechny is better.
Okay, never mind.
than
Seneca's 10 points under a point a game, but still, come on. Dynamic, fast. He's
fast. He just literally described Travis Konechny.
He's 6'3". Like, come on, man.
No.
What are we talking
I'm
about
sorry,
here?
You're trying to
What are we
defend
talking
yourself,
about
bro.
here?
You upset
No,
me,
I'm
bro.
not. I'm being serious.
I'm sorry.
He would be a great top 6 player
I'm sorry. He would
on this team, on this line. Wyatt Johnston, Carter Verhaeghe, and Beckett Seneca. Yes. He's in the run for the Calder. He's going to be a great top 6, great top line player on the Ducks for the longest time. He's going to win a couple cups with the Ducks. It's true.
This is insane.
I think you're just upset
I'm
because you
sorry.
don't have him on your roster.
I
Now you
know.
want him to
You're
be on your
right.
roster.
You know, I'm just jealous. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, I should have taken him. It's
Yeah.
okay.
You're
What could
screwed. You screwed up,
I
buddy.
guess so. Like I might even rather take Mason McTavish over Beckett Seneca on this team.
I thought about Mason McTavish.
Did you? Okay, he's
I
got
need to look up
30
his-
points, 49 games.
Seneca has more points,
Okay.
and he's a winger.
Congratulations.
Honestly, it's not the worst. Not the worst idea. Did you know McTavish is from Switzerland?
Really?
Yeah, I wonder if he could play for Switzerland. Now, McTavish, I know is he the number 1 center on that team? I don't know if he is.
Granlund?
Yeah, it might be Granlund. Yeah, I think McTavish and Seneca are probably on the same line, though. It's probably good odds that they are.
Maybe. Okay. Okay. Let's
No.
I don't know. I think
Gosh,
there's
no.
better.
Screw that.
I think there's better offense. Actually, I can name a right winger right now who's got more points than Beckett
yeah, I
Seneca.
know.
It's
It's
the
Dylan
same.
Gunther.
No, it's the same height, more points, and just
So,
I'll get to him later. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Let's move
Oh,
on from your
okay,
Beckett
never mind.
Seneca.
Yeah.
And let's move on to
To
the
the fourth-
third
third line.
Third line.
Third
line. Yeah.
Third line.
Jeez. Okay, that really threw me for a loop, but I'm interested to see who
No.
happens to right wingers if you have Beckett Seneca this time. Wow. Great player, not his time yet. Too young.
The rest of my roster, I'll just say now, is kind of boring.
Okay, that's
That was the one exciting one. I was like, if I had a jersey of Beckett Seneca, I'd be wearing that over Bedard.
okay. So my third line center, and it might be yours too. We'll see. I have Sam Bennett, the first snub on the team for the A team.
Interesting.
First snub on the A team. I have him as my third line center. And as
Does
you
he
mentioned,
play center though?
he does.
When was the last time he's played? I know he barely played center in the Flames. Has he been a centerman on the
I
Panthers?
think so.
Anyways, I have him on my third line too. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Actually, I have him on my team, not on the third line.
Yeah, Sam Bennett, guy easily could still be on the Olympic team if somebody gets injured.
Yeah, I think he's
be
probably the first
up.
call.
Yep. And playing third line because that's the type of role he plays. Like
Right.
he's gritty.
Oh, he's a
and
center.
he's could Like he'll get some of the most minutes on this team. Like I think he'll play power. He'll play penalty kill. Maybe no, probably not power play, but
Yeah.
he could play any role you want him to. And this third line is going to eat minutes for me. So
100%. Yeah. I don't mind that. And then center. Or sorry, left wing or right wing.
my left wing, I have Carter Verhaeghe,
Okay.
his teammate, his
Yeah.
Florida teammate. You know what the fun thing is? They play on the same exact line.
I know.
And Verhaeghe's the left winger, Bennett's the
know.
center. So
Yeah,
I have put them
did
together.
I did just pull it up.
Why fix what's not broken, you know?
Exactly.
So there you go. Put them together. And then my right winger, and I know you already named this guy and you had him on a left wing, but I'm going to put him on a right wing because why not? I'm going to put Seth Jarvis on that right wing.
Yeah.
Tenacious guy, goes out, flies around.
Yeah.
And he'll do anything you want him to do. So
100%.
a lot of experience on this team too, obviously. Bennett and Jarvis both played in the Four Nations. Verhaeghe's been around for a little bit. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Jarvis he is actually a right winger, but
Boom.
the left wings are tough, man. So
Yes.
I flipped him over. And
Yep.
I think he can play left wing too. So, but yeah, that's a good line. I like a third line, checking line, can score a little bit. I want a little bit of a different direction. I kind
Okay.
of split. I might switch it still while I say them out loud, but I have a more of a offensive.
Feel free to switch it. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I haven't said it yet, so
Yeah.
it's not official. But yeah, that's a good third line.
Thank
That seems
you.
like it
I like
screams.
that.
It screams Olympic third line
Doesn't
to me.
it? Thank
does.
you.
They're
This could-
fast. They can check.
Yeah.
Um,
Like if this was a line at the actual Olympics, I'd probably bat a little eye, but
no,
wouldn't
I
be
think
too
it'd be
crazy.
fine. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go into mine because I kind of spoiled it. But I love that. That's a good third line.
thank you.
I kind of wish that was a fourth line though, in my opinion.
You can put it down to the fourth
Yeah.
line if you want.
Okay. So I'm gonna make one quick change in my head.
Sure.
So now my third line's going to be Zach Hyman on the left side, Matt Barzell in the 3C, and my right wing Dylan Gunther. That is
Sure.
just I got 3 lines of just score, which is a little scary, but Dylan Gunther, he's kind of dynamic. I really like him. He's got a good shot. Zach Hyman in front of the net, and then Matt Barzell super fast, number 1C. Yeah, you got to
Okay.
score or you're screwed. I'm really screwed if they don't score.
I guess
I'm
so.
banking on my fourth line plus my 14th forward
Okay.
or 13th forward. So
Okay. No, I like it. It's yeah. Dude, Matt Barzell. Dude, yeah, he's scoring
he's
guy.
really good.
Yeah, he is good. Don't get me wrong, he's good. Okay.
Yeah, he's fast too, eh? He's really fast.
He's very fast.
Yeah.
That's what he's known for.
Mhm.
That's
He
his
had
Jets.
Yeah,
Remember
I
early
think-
on in his career, he was like fastest skater, won a couple
exactly.
of the
He
All-Star
won the
games.
Calder, actually.
Dude,
So-
he had 85 points in 82 games
Yeah.
his rookie year.
Really?
That is
I
insane.
didn't even know that.
We played 2 games.
I know.
And then he played the next season.
Yeah.
He scored 85
Yeah, he
points
took the
in 82
year
games.
off. Yeah. He's like the same
Insane.
same rookie year as Matthews, I think. So,
Yeah.
but he took that year off.
Yeah. No, he had an insane
Yeah.
year. So fair enough. We'll see
Yeah.
if Matt Barzell's on my roster. He
Okay.
was yeah.
I wonder did he play any world championship stuff? Not off the top of my head.
I can't think of
He
either
might,
off the top of my
but
head.
he seems like that kind of guy. Islanders did go deep a couple years, but
They did.
yeah, I mean that also helps my case. But ever since Johnny T left, he's been that number 1C. He's been number 1C
Yes.
for a long time. I think he's got the experience, and I love the speed. He really complements a really
He does.
fast third line.
Yeah.
A little scared if they're stuck in their D zone though. But
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Want to move on to fourth line?
Yep.
Okay. So here's where, you know what? I just kind of started throwing names, and you mentioned your team is if they can't score, you're screwed. That's why I kind of made 2 like my third line's very sound defensively.
Yeah.
This fourth line, I also like two of my guys are just I think wizards on the defensive side,
okay,
and we could even see one of these 2 guys were the C on this team, potentially.
interesting.
Potentially,
Interesting.
because they have some experience.
Okay.
So I'll name my left winger first. I'm not going to go
Okay.
with the center. My left winger is John Tavares. I'm going to bring him.
Interesting.
I'm going to bring him.
Interesting.
He's got the experience. Obviously, he's played for so long. in the
He's
NHL
really
now.
fallen off these past couple months.
He's kind of bad. Are you sure?
Yes, I know he was the best player in the Leafs during their horrible streak or whatever
Mhm.
in the start of the year, and then he really fell off when they actually started to play good.
He's got 43 points.
I
in
know,
49
I know.
games. That's
It's
pretty
appealing.
good.
It's appealing.
It's pretty good.
It's appealing.
I won't lie.
It's appealing, and you know what? I guarantee you're gonna hate my 4C because I
Okay.
don't have John Tavares as my 4C or my left winger.
That's okay.
So
Anyways, yeah, I'm bringing John Tavares. Still
Yeah.
puts up points at a good age. Can play the defensive zone well. So And then I'll move. Then I'm gonna go to my right winger.
Okay.
And you know what? You said on the back end that it didn't have any sense, so I'm bringing one, and this guy deserves it. Drake Batherson is my fourth line right winger.
Yeah.
And dude, this guy is so underrated because the Sens don't get a lot of spotlight, right? And the things Drake does, dude, he's like a wrecking ball out there. 6'3", can finish almost like the best in the league. This guy is insane, man. You give him the puck, you let him work. He can shoot really well. He can create.
Right.
He's hard in the corners,
It's
and he
fun
can
to
play in the
watch.
defensive end. Yeah, so I really love Drake Batherson, and I do have him on my fourth line, but I can see him moving up.
He plays the game. He plays the game really well.
He does.
He plays both sides. He can score. Yeah, he can play left or right wing. I like that. Not going to say where I have him on my team, but I actually do have him on my team.
Oh, wow.
Good. I thought I tried to find a way to have him off the team because I don't want the Sens bias in my roster, but he cracked it. I like him as a good player. I think he could be very valuable on this team.
Absolutely, he will be. And okay. And then my center. And I'm interested to see your opinion on this. If you have him on your roster, could be maybe, I don't know. Older guy, might be the oldest guy on the team potentially, maybe.
Okay.
I'm going with guy who's having a good year production wise.
Oh no, this could be really
Played
bad.
for Team Canada a lot. Good production wise.
Yeah.
One of the best face-off guys in the league. Going with Ryan O'Reilly as my fourth line center.
Oh, okay. I totally thought you were gonna say Claude Giroux.
Oh
I was
God,
gonna,
no!
throw a
Oh
fist.
God, no!
He's having a good year too. No, Claude Giroux.
He is.
He
is.
can
He
still play
actually
center.
is.
He can play center, but like, there's no way.
You know what?
I actually,
he has Claude right now has more points than Nazem Kadri.
that's what I saw that.
Yeah.
Ryan O'Reilly. Yeah, was he on the team? He's on the championship team last year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He
He's
had
the
an
captain.
No, Crosby was a
Oh yes,
captain.
yes.
It was
yes,
McKinnon, Crosby.
He's worn the
O'Reilly.
He's worn the C though.
Yeah,
in the
I
past
think
for
so.
Canada,
I can see that in my head right now. I don't mind that.
Dude, so
I
defensive.
need to hear his numbers
This year,
Yeah, because I don't even have those
48
snubs.
games.
Yeah.
44 points.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And is Stamkos on his left wing?
I don't
Probably.
know. And he's +5 on the terrible Predators.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a trade chip this year too, eh? He might get traded. Stamkos might get traded. That one, I thought about Stamkos too. I know the poor guy just never ever got on an Olympic team. He was injured on that 2014 team. I don't think he made the 2010 team, but I know the big story is like he never played, and he would have been one of those great guys in the 2014, 2018 teams if they went or if he wasn't injured, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought about Stamkos, but no, I don't mind Ryan O'Reilly as at center. I mean, he's very consistent, and I'm surprised those numbers shock me because, I mean, hand up,
right?
I don't watch a lot of freaking
That's what I'm
Predators games.
saying.
So
he shocked me when I saw those points. I was like, dude, first of all,
and he can play the wing too,
right?
Yeah.
And my thing was, listen, face-off guy, one of the best in the league.
Yep.
Very good defensively, and he's putting up those points. And he's a veteran. He's wore the C for Canada at the World Championship. How the heck do you not have him on your roster?
Yeah.
So
good
threw
point.
him on there. There's a fourth liner.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth liner. There you go.
Yeah, man. That's a good pull. I did not see that coming. Just like how you didn't see Seneca coming.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I like that. I like that for
Thank
you,
you.
honestly.
Thank you.
That's a good pull. You said who was your center was O'Reilly, your left
O'Reilly,
wing was
Tavares,
and your right wing was Drake Batherson.
Yes.
Okay. My fourth line, you're going to hate my center.
Okay.
You're going to hate my center, so I'll save him for last.
Okay.
I have Sam Bennett as my left wing.
Okay.
Which I think now
on the fourth line.
Yeah, now I think about it, he might be my center in that fourth line.
Okay.
Travis Konecny on the right wing. And I'm going to hear it, dude.
Just let's hear it, man.
He's big. He's got some world champion or world junior pedigree.
Wait a minute. Don't name who it is before.
No, I want you to guess. I
have a name in my mind.
Okay, you got to say it right now.
No, one second. I'm searching one thing up. Then I'll guess. You can keep describing him if you want.
He's big. He plays on a team that's made the playoffs for a while now. Top 6 guy. Centerman. He's played on the wing too.
I'm lost.
He's played on the wing as well. Actually, he was buried behind some good centers for the longest time. But you're not gonna guess.
No.
You're not gonna guess. You're gonna hate it. Fourth line center is Quentin Byfield of the LA Kings.
Okay.
Was that who you thought?
No.
Okay.
No.
Dude, I think he's really good defensively. That's not what people want. That's not what the Kings wanted him to be. They wanted him to be a center that could score. He's got a big frame. He's big. Physical game. I don't know. Is he 6'4", 6'3"?
6'5".
6'5", even better.
Better.
I think I think the height is why I gave him center, but I think now I think about it, probably Sam Bennett's my center on this fourth line.
Yeah, NHL.com has it listed as a right winger.
Okay, interesting. Oh, is he a right wing on the Kings?
I always thought of him as a center.
I thought he was. I thought he won the 2C job over Danault for the longest time, and then, but he was on Kopitar's wing for a long time, and
this EP has him listed as the center/left wing, so he can play anywhere. Screw
yeah,
it,
okay.
Screw it.
But I don't know where he's playing right now, but
dude,
he's a good player. He junior team. He won that 1 year. They have him as this 2C. Kopitar's injured right now.
I don't
Alex
know.
Laferriere is their 1C.
I don't know.
I like him, dude. I think he would be a good fourth liner. Can score a little bit. PK guy, I think.
I don't think he'd be terrible. I like it.
No.
I don't mind Quentin Byfield. He's a very
I'd have
good
him
player.
over.
He's very strong.
I'd have him over at McTavish.
He's very strong in the puck,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah, and I build my team younger too, which I kind of didn't realize until after, but I kind of like that for me too. Kind of sticks with my personality. I like the younger players more. So I don't know. I think about it more like I want him to be that 4C, but I think he might be a 13 or an extra.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think he'd do well. I think, in my opinion,
Yeah.
big. He's physical, so
Yeah.
young too.
Okay.
So.
No, I don't mind that from Quentin Byfield. Obviously, like being out in LA, don't get to watch him too often.
Yeah.
But he's only got 28 points in 44 games. This
Yeah, I know. That's the only reason why I didn't really think about
Yeah.
But
When I do
there's
get
a
to
fourth
watch-
line. He's not
Yeah,
going to
that's what I'm
score
saying.
anyways.
When I
right?
do get to watch a man, like he is so strong in the puck. It's
Right.
so hard to get him off him. He creates speed, and it's like an NFL running back.
Right.
You have to really like give some force to get him off the puck. So
Yeah.
I don't mind that from Quinn Byfield. I think he's got more upside that he's showcasing right now.
Yeah.
He's just got to find his scoring touch, man.
I know. And he's been in the league for almost 5 years now. It's getting.
Yeah, and like we see
I'm
some of
getting a
his
little scared.
We see his competitors. Tim
Yeah.
Stützle taking one pick after him is one of the best players
Yeah.
in the league. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, the guy in front of him is even worse.
Lafreniere.
I thought about taking Lafreniere as well, but yeah, I'm gonna say now. I don't have John Tavares on my B team.
Okay.
I have Quentin Byfield over John Tavares on this team. There's
And
just
you know what? Yeah.
There's no reason why John Tavares sucks.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? As listen, we're always Team Canada, always king in hockey, but
we hate the Leafs
we're not Leafs fans.
and the
obviously,
Oilers.
so-
We all hate the Oilers.
Okay,
so.
well, I don't hate the Oilers, but
Oh.
we both hate the Leafs.
Yeah.
We both dislike it. Hate's a strong word, which is true, but
No. I hate the Leafs
so do I.
and I hate the Oilers.
I don't hate the Oilers. I hate the Leafs, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Well,
Anyways,
it's like
for Leaf
okay.
listeners out there, we will always give them a respect because
Yeah,
we're
I think
Canadian hockey podcast.
I think Austin Matthews will be a great player for the Olympics in the press box. So, no, I hate the Leafs. I hate the Oilers. I dislike the Sens because you're a Sens fan.
Yeah, it's true.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, see how the narrative works? I like the Flames.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Come on,
I like the
you're
Flames.
tripping. You don't like the Flames.
I do like the Flames.
Okay,
Why
that's
would
awesome.
why would I dislike them?
I don't know.
There's no
I don't
reason
like
to.
the Sens. So.
That's okay.
Okay, that's my fourth line. Bennett on the left side, Barzal on the C, and Konechny as my right winger. All three guys will play PK. Be a fun fourth line. So, all right, 13th and an extra.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll throw out my 13th forward right now. It's Dylan Gunther, guy you had
Okay,
earlier on your
yeah.
team. Could play up and down the lineup, put him wherever.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. World Juniors legend. So
Exactly.
there you go.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are World Junior legends.
True.
I wonder if almost everybody's played except I wonder if Jarvis never played, and I don't know if Konechny played. I think everyone else did on my team that I can think of. Schaefer played 2 games. I don't know about the decor really. I doubt Darren Radish did either, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Genther's your 13th. I'll say my 13th.
Mhm.
It pains me. It pains me to have him on the team, but it came down to him or Joan Tavares.
That's awesome. I love it.
I had to
Say
go.
his name.
I had to go with freaking Ryan Nugent Hopkins.
Yes. Nuge on the team. I don't have Nuge, but
Interesting.
I like that you have Nuge.
Left wing, he can play center. He's playing with Connor McDavid. Can penalty kill, even though their penalty kill I think is not that great. He can win draws. He's experienced. Slower than what he used to be, but hey, I mean, he's gonna be. He'll be fine on this team. It's a 13th.
Okay.
He'll float in and out, and yeah.
Okay. Okay, so my 14th is a little fun. Maybe a little fun. Maybe a little biased.
Okay.
But so maybe that spoils where he's from. But guy's having a great year. Guy can play anywhere in the lineup too. He's a center, natural center, but he's probably played the wing on this team. And you know what? I'll even put out the word. He scores a lot of power play goals. He gets a lot of power play points. So he may probably play a power play as well. So he probably play the power play on this team. But a guy that's just shy of a little bit of a point per game. I got Dylan Cousins on my team.
I thought about him.
Okay.
I thought about him.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah, good. He was a good player, and
Yeah.
I wondered if you would have. I thought you would take just one, either Batherson or Cousins, but you have both.
And you know what? The thing is, if you could move both of them up on the same line, they played, of
Yeah,
course, in
I'm
Ottawa for the last year.
Yeah, were they in their same line in Ottawa?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And also, they play on the World Championship team. They
Cousins did?
3 years ago.
Oh.
They played in the World Championship team.
Yes,
and the
I do
connection
remember.
was like,
I saw that.
it was
little,
perfect.
Yeah, feature or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. I like the dynamic of being a center. I don't have many centers that I'd trust to be on this team, so I think
Mhm.
that'd be a decent third, maybe fourth line. You could probably trust him, I think, as a coach. My 14th is a winger. It's your boy Drake Batherson.
Yes.
So I found a way to have him on.
Let's go bad.
I think he squeaks
minutes.
in.
He should get minutes.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know if he should get minutes, but
I think he definitely should.
I think
Over
he's
Beckett Seneca. Okay, this
Oh,
is my
screw
argument
you,
from
buddy.
earlier.
No.
This is my argument from earlier. Talk
No.
about a 6'3" guy that can play predominantly offense, hard to get off the puck, scores a lot of points. Drake
You
Batherson
just
over
named Beckett
Seneca.
Seneca.
But dude, how about a guy that's played for Team Canada and has more points? Your argument was, Beckett Seneca's having a good year because he has lots of points. Drake
No,
Batherson
that's not the
has
whole
more.
argument.
Drake Batherson's a point per game player
That's not the
in the
argument.
NHL. He's a point per game player in the
Who
NHL.
cares?
And you want to name Beckett Seneca?
Yes, because he's
over
more
Drake
dynamic.
Batherson?
He's
That is
more
not
dynamic.
True. That
yes,
is not true whatsoever.
Oh my gosh,
That's
that's
not true.
crazy.
That you are crazy.
You're tripping.
Yeah,
You just named Beckett
just saying
Seneca
words,
when
bro.
you said
Say words.
6'3", yada 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 yada
I
yada.
also just named Drake. I'm Drake Batherson.
Yeah,
so
screw you, buddy.
Okay,
Beckett Seneca would play a high role. I don't know what you're talking
that is
about.
crazy. Just put Drake Batherson up there, man.
Nah, screw you, buddy.
Okay, say
Okay.
whatever, man.
Hey, I have Drake Batherson on my team.
Thank you.
Somebody just
you should
waved
just
at us.
switch him. Just switch him.
I know. No, I'm telling you, dude. Drake Batherson is not as good as Beckett Seneca.
That is so cap, man.
Listen,
You brought up points
the
a lot
age.
this episode.
Listen, you got to think about it too. You got to put. What do you call it? You got to develop these players. So it's like NHL, dude.
bringing
It's
it.
like freaking
fact
NHL
that
26.
if
You
you
play
put
the younger
Beckett
players
Seneca-
up, so their rating goes higher.
It's not true.
It's called
Some-
investing.
Now,
That's what
sometimes
it's called.
when they
That's
do
what-
that, though, you give them too many minutes and they don't develop.
He
very
will.
well.
I guarantee you. He's a gamer.
Wow.
He will produce.
Depends on your coach if
He'll
you're
be a
playing comp.
complimentary player.
That's insane, dude.
Buddy, you're tripping, my guy.
You're just throwing
No.
words together, man, and trying to defend
No.
yourself. You
No,
know that it's
true.
crazy.
Come
T.
on, man. You're
Okay.
tripping.
Let's get to our final lineups. The forward core. First line, I have Mark Scheifele, Connor Bedard on his right, and Zach Hyman on his left. Caleb.
Yep. My first line is Jarvis on the left side, Scheifele is a number 1C, and Bedard as my right wing.
Okay. My second line, Wyatt Johnson down the middle, Morgan Geekie on his left, and Travis Konechny on his right.
Verhaeghe left wing, center Johnson, Seneca, the GOAT, on the right wing.
Okay. My third line, center Sam Bennett, left wing Carter Verhaeghe, and right wing, Seth Jarvis.
My third line is Zach Hyman, Matt Barzell, and Dylan Gunther.
Okay. Fourth line, I got my left wing, John Tavares, center Ryan O'Reilly, and on my right wing, Drake Batherson.
Then I got Bennett left wing, Byfield center, Konechny right wing.
And then my 13th and 14th, Dylan Gunther and Dylan Cousins. Pair of Dylans down there.
You got Nugent Hopkins and Batherson.
Okay. Okay.
Huh.
You know what?
Do you want to do captains?
I didn't really do any captains, but
We
I
usually
can
it's 3 people.
I can make
Center
some
and
up
2
right
is.
now.
Okay, I'll say mine real quick.
Sure.
My captain on this team, I'm wearing the jersey. It's Connor
Oh, it's
Bedard. He's the best
oh
player on
my
the team.
God.
He's the best player of the team. I
Oh,
don't care about the
God.
experience. Come on, man. Come on. We all know Connor McDavid's probably like if Sidney Crosby wasn't around, it'd be Connor McDavid, even though he's not the most experienced player. Right?
This is insane.
You know what I mean?
This is insane.
It's Connor Bedard. It is Connor Bedard. He's the best player. He's has the highest talent. He's a leader. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. And then I'll give an A to Mark Scheifele, and then I'll give an A to I would want to give an A to Aaron Ekblad, but I don't know if he'd. I'll give an A to Aaron Ekblad. I think I have him as my 7th, so it's fine. He's gonna be in the lineup.
So my captain on this team will be a guy who's been a captain on a cup-winning team. Ryan O'Reilly will wear my C.
Okay.
Also wore the C at the World Championship, so he's used to it. I'm pretty sure he's worn a C, or maybe he hasn't. He's worn.
I know he's worn an A.
Feel like he has. He's worn 4 A's.
Okay.
Just want to put that out there. And he's worn the C for Team Canada before.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I trust you.
Okay. He wore a C at the U17s and the U18s, so we'll put that out there. A little throwback. But anyways, I think Ryan O'Reilly deserved it. He was captain at St. Louis for a while too.
Okay.
So he'll wear my C. Assistant captain, I'll give him one to Mark Scheifele, just because he deserves one. And on the back end, I'm gonna give him an A to Aaron Ekblad.
Okay. That's crazy. You don't even go to Bedard.
I'm not kidding. Sorry,
That's
Bedard.
crazy.
Dude, if I have 2 assistants, Mark Scheifele, who is an assistant captain on his team, also like has this same amount of points as Connor Bedard.
I mean, the A's don't really, in my opinion,
And then I don't care
about the A's.
Ekblad's getting an A too, so
Yeah.
because I want to give one to him. So
Here we go. Okay, this is the last question to kind of have your roster. Where do you think they'd finish in the Olympics then?
I was thinking this too. How many teams in the Olympics? What, 16? 8?
There's 12.
12
in the
That's a weird
Olympics. Yeah.
Well, this team's definitely making the top 8.
Oh yeah.
And then,
oh gosh, yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm not sorry. I think this team's beating Finland.
Okay.
And I think this team's going to the gold medal game.
Screw you. That's exactly
Canada.
That's exactly what I was gonna
Canada
say,
in the
dude.
finals.
Like I would just be banking that somehow this team doesn't match up with the USA and somehow the Canada A squad matches up with the USA in the semis. And then I'm hoping this team plays Sweden because that'd be a really good game.
It goes the quarterfinals goes Finland, Sweden, Canada, other Canada, USA, and then Canada versus whoever. This Canada versus Italy or whatever. I don't care. Throw any team you want there.
Yeah.
Then Finland beats the Swedes. Canada beats or whatever.
Just do the semi. Okay, the 4
sure.
teams in the semifinals.
I want
It's Canada, USA, Sweden, and this team.
No, Finland beats the Swedes in whatever.
You're giving Finland the edge over Sweden.
They could easily beat them in a game.
Easily.
Not easily, but they could.
That's crazy.
They beat them in the 4 Nations.
I know, but Finland's not nearly as deep. I think that's more of a fluke.
There's one player they're missing, who is Sasha Barkov. It was the biggest miss, but still.
Okay, fine. Yeah, well.
Canada beat this team.
Anyways,
beats Finland.
yeah. So you see this team coming second?
First. They are
You see Canada's B team beating Canada's A team.
David versus Goliath. This team with the heart, Mark Scheifele, the emotions that ran out of his head after he was named not to the A roster. He's scoring a hat trick in the gold medal game, and he is shoving it down John Cooper's throat with a dagger, saying, "Screw you. Should have brought me. I'm still leaving with a gold medal." Bob's your uncle.
Oh, wow. I think this team easily the conversation is not Canada versus Canada. The conversation is Sweden versus this team and this team versus USA.
Yes.
I think Canada A still beats this team, but no, I like a lot of these Bedard didn't make this team, Scheifele didn't make this team, Schaefer didn't make this team. They've got the they got the emotions. They're gonna these guys are gonna try and dominate this game, right? They would put up a fight, I think. I think they could hold their own for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think this team is my team. I'm sure I have to look at your roster on paper again, but I'm pretty sure both our teams are better than Sweden. For sure better than Finland, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared about the goalies, but for sure better than Finland. Finland barely has enough. Finland has a non-NHL player on their team too, right? So think about that. Sweden's an interesting conversation, but I think they beat them. But USA, dude, like they obviously have more of scoring, and they've got probably the best E-core in the Olympics. But I think they could make a run of their money. I think this could be the team. This could be the David in the Olympics.
Okay.
So I think they got the edge. USA's team's way better, but like I think there's a way this team could find.
Absolutely. Find a way to win.
I think so.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it would come down to top 6 scoring. If they could score in the US, especially with that D-core they have.
Right. All right. Well, that's all I got.
Yeah.
It's that was fun. It was a lot of fun doing
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like there's been we've seen a couple rosters come out here and there, and obviously we heard a lot of chat about who's going to call, like if someone gets injured, who's the first guy to step up.
Right.
So a couple of those guys on the team, and it was just kind of fun to go and look at the depth of Team Canada, who they have, if maybe they, Canada never produced a McDavid or McKinnon,
Right.
like who would step up.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder who would step up. I wonder probably Beckett Seneca on my team, and then Bedard next, but
It's ridiculous.
my team is a very two-way team, and it was fun to really build that kind of not offensive heavy team. I think it is. Obviously, there's offense, but not.
Didn't you say your top 3 lines are all offensive?
No, but like
heavy.
Yeah, well, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Then
okay.
But I'm saying like not the top tier scoring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no locks
okay.
on this team
Sure.
other than Bedard and maybe Scheifele.
On this team?
Yeah.
Mark Scheifele's a lock.
Yeah. So
Sam Bennett's
between
a
those
lock.
two, yeah, between those three,
I
I
would
think
put
that.
Seth Jarvis probably as a lock, and Travis Konechny.
But like you know what I mean? There's no 1A scoring on this team. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at.
Scheifele,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Like there's no McKinnon or McDavid like 100%. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be dominant in this tournament.
Okay.
So
I can see what you mean.
it was fun. Snub. I forgot to say my snubs for
let's hear
forward
it.
core real quick. I do have Dylan Cousins, Robert Thomas, Jonathan Huberdeau, John Tavares, and Nazem Kadri,
Okay. So
and Morgan Geekie.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I did not make a stump.
It was tough to keep John Tavares off or Jonathan Huberdeau off the team, but
Yeah. I thought you were
'cause
going
I
to
don't
have
have any.
going into this. I thought
I
you were
don't
going to
have
have
any
him on the
Quebec
team.
guys.
I
so
thought you were going to have him on the team for sure.
yeah, I don't have any Quebec guys unless I was missing one, but I don't have any Quebec guys, so I thought I'd try and find a way. Him or Lafreniere, but no.
Yeah, the Quebec guys are slowly but surely whittling away from the league. We looked it up the other day. Yeah, there was
Maybe Caleb Desnoyers gets the edge.
Yeah, I'd give him over back at Seneca.
No. Screw you.
Dude, wait, hold up. You're forgetting something.
Mike
you
Matheson?
do have, yes,
Is he French?
Pointe-Claire, Quebec.
Okay.
That's where he's born.
Good to know. You know what? The name makes sense. Matheson. Seems like it could be.
Mike Matheson.
Yeah.
Matheson.
Yep. That
Sure.
makes sense.
Throw a little twang on it, a little Quebec
Yeah.
twang.
Interesting. Well, that's all I kind of got. I mean, I'm sure Desnoyers will be on this team in a decade from now, but
Yeah, we won't get too deep into the Quebec players. But anyways, that will do it for today's episode of the True North Ice podcast. Caleb, it was a fun one for sure. We'll have to do this maybe the World Championship team, maybe something like that. Like, this is a fun episode. I like that. Maybe imagine a World Juniors B squad.
that would be fun.
That would
next
be
year.
really fun.
Like,
I don't know
that'd
how
be
well it would
really
do.
deep.
I don't think it would do very well because
no.
obviously people know a lot of these names in the World Junior squad when it gets
yeah,
announced.
and like get whittling down on the bottom
Yeah.
6 guys.
Bottom
would
of
be
the
tough.
barrel.
But like that snubs. I mean, I think I did see a snubs roster for the World Juniors. I think I know a good chunk of them. And this,
Yeah, so did
100%. Like this year, I've gotten so much more into the draft prospects and stuff. So, I think we do a good job at it. I don't know how much eyes or ears would be.
No,
into
not
that.
that many.
I don't know. I think like the juniors, we pull a lot of listens on the juniors. Like that's where we got
We
our
do.
most
People
listens
love
so
the juniors,
far.
man.
So.
But it's always fun when we get to do rosters.
Yeah.
It's a standard episode type here on the
Yeah.
True North Ice podcast. Obviously, like breaking down, like making rosters for specific teams.
Yeah.
But this roster's already named, so we did the B squad, and it was fun.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good, and we have them finishing first gold over Team Other Canada. So. There you go. That will do it for today's episode on the True North Ice podcast. Remember, find us on all your favorite socials. We do short form on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube with daily content That means every single day of the week. Brand new videos covering all different types of tournaments. Obviously, we're gearing up for the Olympics. Puck drop, the women's go on February 5th.
Yep, I think so.
Exciting
Sounds right.
times. Exciting times in the men's.
Same day as the ceremony?
Some maybe.
Maybe it's the 6th that
Maybe
they
it's
start.
the 6th. Anyways, and then the men's get going right after that. We were doing so much content for that. So if you want to know anything and everything about Team Canada at the Olympics, follow us on all your favorite social medias. Let's say it one more time: Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And of course, the True North Ice podcast. We're still grinding 2 episodes a week on all your favorite podcast platforms. Obviously, you're listening to us right now, so this might be your favorite platform. But let's say this app randomly gets deleted all of a sudden. We're out on all your favorite platforms. So don't be afraid. Yeah.
iHeartRadio recently
you.
added to iHeartRadio.
Wow.
I just went through and added to a whole whack of new, like the most random places
Really?
you can listen to. I added like at least half a dozen more.
That's awesome.
Amazon Music. I know we've been saying Amazon Music. It actually, I realized it wasn't really up.
Mhm.
I had to fix it, but it's up there now. So
Okay. Okay, good.
tons of other spots. My goat Pocket Casts.
Mhm.
That's where I would listen. but
Pocket gas.
yeah. Shout out Pocket
I'm
Cast.
a Spotify podcast guy, or probably YouTube sometimes,
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. I listen. Oh, YouTube Music. I added it to YouTube Music. I don't know
Wow.
why it doesn't just do that from the YouTube spot, but whatever.
Yeah, no,
It's
exactly.
up there. But
Yeah.
fun fact.
Yeah, so remember, all your favorite podcast platforms. We have been the True North Ice podcast. We'll see you very soon. As always, I'm Jacob Ewing. He's Caleb Snyder. And thank you for listening.
Peace out.